Hello. Today I wanted to talk to you about escaping life stresses. As we all understand, life will have its ups and its downs. It seems to be a yin and yang of happy and then struggles, sadness, and joy. But I wanted to share this with you. So over the weekend, was doing my mindful walks, of course. I really wanted to also start utilizing one of my favorite things to do was water painting and drawing and sharing stories. So I came up with this 3-page little story, and it's about a woman and her anxieties, but I'm going to share it with you. Tell me if you like it or not. You'll have to forgive me. I am a amateur star illustrator. So any art critics, you can keep your opinions to yourself. Remember what your mama taught you. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So here it is. Let me pull up my little story. And yeah, here it is. Let me make sure you guys can see this okay. Here's the first page. Can you see that okay? Okay. Let me make sure everybody can see it. Okay. So, in the heart of a vast, tumultuous ocean, a woman found herself adrift in a small, fragile boat. This was no ordinary vessel, for its passengers were invisible, yet immensely heavy. They were her relentless thoughts, anxieties, regrets, fears, and turbulent emotions, each adding weight, causing the boat to groan and dip closer to the ocean's menacing swells. Day after day, the storm raged on. Waves like towering walls of despair crashed over her, threatening to engulf the boat in a dark abyss. These waves were the myriad challenges of her life, each one seemingly insurmountable, each crash a reminder of her vulnerabilities. Amidst this chaos, the woman's mind was a fertile ground, incessantly nurturing these passengers. With every passing moment, the thoughts grew denser, heavier, further burdening the already struggling boat. Then, amidst the fury of the storm, you guys can see that, you see that okay? Let me make sure you can see this. Amidst the storm, there we go. I'm trying to do this on Instagram and YouTube, guys. So then amidst the storm, a subtle, almost imperceptible glimmer caught her eye, emanating from the depths below. You can see that here. It was unlike any light she had seen, soft, inviting, a stark contrast to the havoc around her. And driven by an inexplicable pull towards this light, she made a choice that made her forever alter her journey. With a deep breath, she dove into the ocean's depths, leaving behind the boat and its heavy passengers. As she descended, the chaos above faded into silence, and the weight of her thoughts dissolved into the surrounding waters. In the serene abyss, she discovered a profound truth. She was not her thoughts or emotions, but the silent observer of these passing storms. Emerging from the depths, the woman witnessed a transformation. The once violent ocean surface was now calm, a mirror reflecting the serene skies above. You can see that there. Those are her feet. She's looking out at the beach. The once violent ocean was now calm, a mirror reflecting the serene skies above. Her boat, now a mere wreckage, here, lay deserted. The heavy passengers vanished into the air. On the horizon, a lush island beckoned, and as she approached, she noticed a sign, weathered yet welcoming, inscribed with the words, "Joy, peace, and love reside here. Welcome home." It was then she realized the tumultuous ocean was her own life, its storms fueled by her perceptions and reactions to life's inevitable challenges. The island was a sanctuary for her true essence, untouched by the chaos of the external world. Here she found solace, understanding that while she may not control the ocean storms, her inner calm could navigate any wave. In this newfound tranquility, the woman embraced her life's circumstances, no longer as a victim of her emotional tempest, but as a serene observer. The storm had not changed. She had. By diving deep within, she discovered the unshakable peace of her true self, learning that the key to navigating life's vast oceans was not battling the waves, but finding the calm within. Okay, so let me just share again. The toes were a little hard. Anyway, I'll try to do better next time. But this is the boat, her anxieties. You can see she's feeling it. Her mind just keeps going around and round, and she can just keep feeding it. This could be her finances, her family, her health, her guilt, her shame. All these things are being fed. And then she sees there's a glimmer. Something just called her in to go deeper. So she jumps out of the boat and goes deeper within herself. And then finally, when she reemerges, her perceptions have changed. So now she's in a serene setting inside, deep inside. She's finally at home. And I know this is my first time to do this. So you guys tell me if you like it. I have lots of other ideas. But I thought it would be a fun way to illustrate how powerful understanding that if we disengage with the reaction to our thoughts, our stresses, our anxiety, how quickly we can actually find peace, regardless of your life challenges, health challenges, finances, relationships. At the end of the day, we all have the power to do that. The way I found that I could do that is by being present. I was teasing my husband. I think, I'm going to get a tattoo. Not yet. Anyway, but I ordered some bracelets and it says, breathe, be present now, and this too shall pass. They should be here in a few days. I'll share them with you. And the reason I wanted to do that is it's a constant reminder in my everyday life to be present in the motion in this current moment, because it doesn't matter what the future, we don't know. It doesn't exist yet. And it's also going to be a present moment. There is no future that I'm going to, really. I mean, it's going to be now. It will be this present moment. The past has already happened. And it was a moment then too. But the only thing I have control of is in this very moment. What can I do right now to deal with the situation, or just accept a situation? Or you can plan for the future, of course. What can I do today, though, to move me in the direction of my bigger goal? So there's a few ways around how to do this, and I think it gets easier for each person. You'll figure out how to navigate that. But I found this quite remarkable. Sleeping better, vastly more patience. I feel like I'm kinder human. And yeah, and just, when you have to make phone calls because something is happening and you get stuck online, and the poor soul on the other end, and you have an urge to share, and like, this is not making me happy, then if those urges are gone. At least they have been for the last several months. Not that I did that very often, or if ever. But, anyway, so I really wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you like that, I'll be happy to share some more. I think, what topics do you want to hear about? I just find that if we can really focus in on our mental health and our mindset shifts, that being healthy, eating well, exercising, doing all the things that we know we should do gets a whole lot easier. And honestly, most of my patients, when they come to me, they're struggling with some type of stress that they're really not sure how to handle, and they feel overwhelmed, and that leads to poor life choices, or they get so wrapped up around their current health status that everything else falls by the wayside. And so, yeah, it seems like overwhelming. The life that we don't have control of. That's the other thing, is accepting that there's constant change. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. Let me know. That was a fun, different thing I wanted to try. And you guys are always very kind, and appreciate you. And so, again, I always want to give you something. So I'm sending you joy, love, and peace, and abundance as always. Thank you for spending time with me. And thanks, Carrie, for being here, and Isabella. Appreciate you both, at least on YouTube. And we'll be back. I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye.